Well, hi, air signs. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. So let's get it done. Let's find out what is in store for our air signs, please, universe. What is in store for our air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Please give me more cards here for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, our air signs, universe. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So air signs. Okay, the overall energy of this reading here is the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, now this could be a wish come true, but I think this is more like holding back the love. So there's a lot of love here. This surrounds the whole reading. 9 cups, that's a lot of love. But it's being blocked. It's being held back for whatever reasons. But it's there, but it's just not coming forward. So let's read on. Let's find out what's going on. Up here in your main energy, air signs, blocking. I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. That's what this card is all about. Blocking, blocking. It's like an ostrich putting their head in the sand saying, if I don't look at it, it won't harm me. It won't hurt me. I'm better off ignoring it. So this is about not seeing something and blocking it from coming into your space. So that is right next to the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, now that's above that Nine of Cups here. This is actually about adverse energies, like people poking their noses in where they don't belong. It's negative energy, and this is about blocking that energy from coming towards you. But in this case, it's almost like you're blocking all that love from coming in. And in this case, to you, all that love is negative. It's not something that you want right now. It's not. And let's find out why, because you're doing a lot of blocking up here. A lot of blocking. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. This is the card for air signs. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is seeking the truth and the clarity through communication. So before you can actually let this love in or hand your love out, you need more clarification. You need more truth. So I need to read on. Under this Two of Swords that you're trying not to deal with, you're trying not to look at or see. So there's been a battle. That's what it is. So there has been a fight or a battle. But the thing is it's over. But you're looking back. You're looking back at who got away. Who went away here? And so I'm thinking you're trying not to deal with that. You're trying not to look back. You're trying not to feel the love that you have for whoever this is that's leaving your world here. Okay? It's right next to that Nine of Cups. It could have been over them holding back their love, you know? because this is right in the center of this reading. Then we have the Queen of Wands, right under the Queen of Swords, next to the Nine of Cups. So this is Queen of Wands. This queen here holds the staff of new beginnings. This is male or female. All these queens, kings, whatever, they're all male or female. But this is about a new beginning. All this truth and this clarity that comes from this Queen of Swords, I think is going to, it's all about this new beginning anyway. I don't know that you're starting one, but it is all about the new beginning. Some kind of, I need to read on here. Let's get more information. Under this Five of Swords, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is being stuck in an energy of looking back. You're trying to block that. You're stuck in that energy. You're stuck in limbo. It feels like, because I have the Two of Wands right next to the Four of Pentacles. That tells me that you're stuck in this place of looking back. You have the world in your hands, but you're not doing anything with it. You're like in limbo between doing something with having the ball in your court, so to speak, and just looking back. You're just kind of stuck in that place right there, right now. And it's all because you're blocking. You're not wanting to deal with it. You're just not wanting to right now. So next to the Two of Wands, having the world in your hands, having the ball in your court, so to speak, is the Page of Swords. You're on guard. That's, you're just blocking. So you are on guard about doing anything with that. You don't want to move forward. You don't want to do anything. You want to stay stuck. That is your choice. You want to be where you are right now. You're not ready. So your guard is up. Something definitely happened here to break you up with someone. You've reached out to the universe. And, when this card comes out, the universe hears you. This is the card of enlightenment. So the universe is trying to provide you with some of the answers that you need. And I think in order to move forward, because you've been stuck in this place for, it feels like quite some time. And it feels like it's time to move out of it. It's right next to this Nine of Swords. All up in your head, taking resting time to yourself, time to cry, time to remorse. It's you need to move forward is what you need to do. And you have sought advice from the universe on what to do next. Because it feels like we have this Knight of Wands right here above the Hangman. And it feels like this energy that you're looking back at here has been trying to come back in, or has been coming back in for sex. So you're not happy with it. If this is what's going on, either you're totally blocking this person from coming back in for sex, or it is happening and it's leaving you stuck, feeling like you're in a position now of not wanting to deal with it. You're just tired. You don't want to deal with it, but you're hearing stuff from other people that you're blocking. You're not handing out your love. You're blocking that. This Knight of Wands has no real love to hand out. So the Queen of Wands does, though. So it could be the same person. That's what I'm thinking. Perhaps you thought it was the Queen of Wands, and they turned out to be the Knight of Wands. That could be very well be, because something hurt you here, and you're like, you don't want to deal with it. We have the Lover's card up here, air signs. This is the card of Gemini next to the Queen of Swords, which is air energy. So you very possibly could be a Gemini. This is about that special connection, the truth and the clarity. The truth and the clarity is this what I think it was? It's like, I thought we had a special connection. You know, you really felt it. And there is, actually, with this Lover's card coming out. But the other person is, I think, just ignoring it, to tell you the truth. I think it was more about passion for them. Because the Queen of Wands can be a seductress. Male or female. So the truth and the clarity through communication has to come out about this connection, about the lover. That's what you're seeking. And you could be blocking that truth too, because it's right next to the Seven of Wands. You could be blocking the truth that this was all about sex. But, you know, it's like you got away, you broke apart, and you're looking back at them. But you're really still trying not to deal with this. Wow. Are there any more cards for our air sign readings, universe? Whoa! Now that one jumped out of there. Oh, yeah. Hermit. Are there any more cards for our air signs? Universe. That one. Okay. Let's see what we have. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it was about sex. It was a special connection. Okay. So, the lovers. The lovers here, right next to the Devil card. It's like the truth is that you are tied to this toxic relationship here. There was a falling out. I think they want to come back in again, but you're blocking it. I think you're blocking all of that. You're blocking all this toxic energy. Outsiders, what they have to say. You're just not wanting to deal with any of this because of the Two of Swords is up here in your highest energy. But the truth is that this was toxic, this lover's situation. You could have been twin flames or something like that, but they just didn't treat this special connection properly. So we also have the Hermit card down here next to the Knight of Wands. So this is reaching out to the universe. So you got two of those cards here. We've got the Hangman and we have the Hermit. The Hermit is shining the lantern right on that Knight of Wands. Like this is what it's all about. It's trying to show you this is really what it's all about right here. It's the sex. Left your life turned upside down a lot. Caused you a lot of pain. So you're seeking your path forward from this. We have the Death card here. This is the card of Scorpio. One of you could have Scorpio in your charts. The Hermit card is a card of Virgo. I don't know if I said that. You could have Virgo in somebody's chart here. That's involved. Death card is leaving the old behind and moving forward. This is what you really want to do. You want to leave all this behind and move forward. That's what you're trying to do. You want to get behind this Nine of Swords feeling up in your head, all the thoughts, all the mental torture from this relationship. And then on the other side, the Hermit, I think we have another special connection. This is the Two of Cups. Let me think. This is about friendship with love, this Two of Cups. It is a very special connection. I think there might be somebody else moving in. I feel like there's two things going on here, okay, with this card. Is that they're confirming, yes, this is a special connection. Yes, it was not in your imagination. If you're thinking, oh, I must have dreamed all this up, you know, about this special connection. Yes, it was a special connection. brought to you by the universe. But you know what? It's all about a learning experience. Okay, so this is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about teaching a spiritual lesson, and it has to do with this toxic energy. This could be a pattern. This could be a pattern that's been in your life, and it could have went on for lifetime after lifetime, because this judgment, this universe, these guardian angels, they'll blow that horn down on you over and over and over. They will try to teach you the same lesson over and over, lifetime to lifetime, all through a lifetime, until you learn. That's what it's all about. And so that's what it's all about. Just like I said, all of this was all a spiritual lesson. Now you need to learn from it, put the past behind you, and move forward. But I also think there might be somebody else coming in. There's a friend. There's somebody who's actually a friend. This person is not actually, I don't think, a friend. But I think there's a friend with love that'll be there to support you and help you get through this. So with this Judgment card here, it usually means you are learning your lesson. Thank goodness, huh? You would not want to do that again. I can tell by looking at these cards. So air signs, you're not wanting to deal with this situation. You've had enough of it. You're blocking all this outside interference. You're holding back your love, which is probably good, because this energy here was more about the sex and the passion. They seduced you. That's what I see. And you're stuck in this energy of looking back at them here and not dealing with it, but just stuck between there, having the ball in your court about moving forward, and just staying stuck. You've been stuck in this, but you're moving out of it. Thank goodness we got the Death card over here. You're going to be moving out of it. You're going to leave that old energy behind and move towards new and fresh energy, and I think with the help of a friend who actually cares and loves about you. So, air signs, that was your reading. Thank you so much for Quickie Tarot. 17.